Oh yeah, man. You're not kidding. Winter definitely doesn't want to give up. Yeah, I'm looking at it's about 34 degrees right now, man. There's actually a few degrees above freezing, but yeah, you know how it is, man. April's very unpredictable. Yeah, I know, man. That's why you can't put the winter clothes away yet, man. You gotta wait till at least sometimes in end of May or early June before you put your winter gear away. You know, still gotta keep it around. Yeah, Roger that. I hear you, man. I hear you. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. It's supposed to be 58 and rainy. So, it is what it is, man. Look, we gotta accept the good with the bad. The way we gotta listen to the crackheads and the normal people out here. You know what I mean? You gotta accept the good with the bad. Yeah, Roger that. Yeah, I know. I know his preference. He likes big black men. Like he likes his coffee, black and strong. He always says that, man. Oh yeah, I'm looking at my LP 100, man. I'm dead key in 1.5. That thing is beautiful, man. Dead key in 1.5, and just swinging and swinging and swinging. Um, I paid around 5 for it. I think it goes for around 450. If you go on the website, I get it right from the website. I didn't get it anywhere. I don't believe in going to eBay or anything for used stuff, because when you get it directly from the source, make sure it's calibrated and has all the newest firmware in it. And you can even put if you're a licensed operator, you can actually have your call sign put in, and it scrolls when it goes into the power save mode. Your numbers scroll across the screen, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I like it better than the Bird 43 that I have, and I have very good analog meters, which I'm not putting down, but this meter does so much more, and it's actually it's much more accurate than the Bird 43. So I mean, and the nice thing about it, you don't need so many different slugs for different power ratings for different frequencies. It gives you a broad range of spectrum, and if you need it for the higher frequencies, if you need it for UHF, VHF, they have different. You could see different configurations you can order. But it's pretty cool, man. And it has an alarm you can set up if your VSWR exceeds a certain level. It automatically disconnect an amplifier. It has a switch, an output in the back to connect it to an amp to tell the amp to turn off, or an audio alarm comes on if you exceed a certain level. But, I mean, it has a lot of functionality behind it. It's not just a meter. But I'm sure you read the specs. And what I like about it, you can use it inline, and it's real time. So it's constantly showing you the parameters of what's going on at any given time. So you don't have to worry about taking out SWR measurement from your radio, so on and so forth. So it's giving you all the parameters at once: peak, average, SWR, you name it. And it's unbelievable because the speed of the bar graph is so fast. It's just instantaneous, man. An analog needle cannot keep up with the ballistics of this meter. It's just it's insanely accurate,
Yeah, no, that's one thing I like about it. Everything I was reading about it is very, very sufficient. And what it does and the capabilities that you can use it for. So, yeah, I'm thinking that's the next thing I'm gonna get. It'll look real nice next to the 757. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is something that Pedro out there, Herrera, aka Small Fry Junkie Fry 206, he was sweating me for this meter for the longest. He kept on asking me for it, and then he made a claim that I didn't own it. And then when I showed it to him in one of my videos, he felt stupid. And the Junkie Monkey was also making claims that it was it belonged to Birdman, it belonged to Bob the Butcher. I mean, the stories that these guys make up, man, I'm like, holy crap. Why don't they get a life already? Instead of sweating me and being jealous of what I own, these guys just don't stop. I'm like, wow. That's why I like to tease them with the different radios that I possess. It eats them up even more.
No, but you know what? That's a good thing. Because, see, now all they're doing is they gave you that star power. People know who you are. And they crack up. Say, oh, man, that guy's cracking up these fucking crackheads. Come on, man. You got people in Skip calling crackhead.
Yeah, I even put my the Yaesu on the video just to show them what time it is. That I don't just own these little toys, I call them, but I also own some really big, real equipment. But it's just out there as a teaser for these junkie monkeys that are envious, and it is what it is, man. I just have fun with these junkie monkeys, It's entertainment, man. And I also like exposing the fraud out there, to make sure that Cracky doesn't mislead any potential buyers out there. Like, he's trying to sell this amplifier by RM Electronics from Italy, and I told, beware, that's a piece of crap, that amplifier. It wouldn't last you a week, and Richie does not give guarantees whatsoever.
Right, oh yeah. Forget about it. If you're gonna try those RM boxes, man, good luck on that. Good luck. Yes, sir. Both amplifiers got sold yesterday.
Because, when you recommend Dave Made, Fat Boy, X-Force, cats are really not looking to spend that kind of money, custom, handmade, made in America. Listen, you spend the extra money, but make sure, and I emphasize, make sure you ask for Toshiba pills. Ask for nothing less. Those are RFTs, DEIs, those Chinese pills are garbage.
Forget about it. I'm trying to make pills. No good. No good. I mean, you got a bullshit station, you got a bullshit radio, then I guess it'll work for you. But, it's not gonna last. You know what it is, man? These guys out here, they don't know how to read, man. They need hooked on phonics. They don't do their homework. Hey, crying and bleeding. And you was in that video again?
Yeah, roger that. Roger that, man. Man, I tell you, man, I love this this LP 100, man. This thing is doing its thing. I tell you, bad boy. This LP 100 got me crazy over here. I'm looking at that sucker swinging like Tarzan swinging off the vines, holding Richie. Richie's actually Jane, so we'll call Tarzan and Jane will be Cracky. Cracky's the female.
I always consider Cracky to be Cheetah the monkey. That little dirty monkey. Was made by Joey Robinson.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about Cheetah. Yeah, I forgot about the monkey, man. That's more appropriate for Richie.
Yeah, that's it. He's the monkey. You see the commercial. Jane is asking him, you know where? He's like, no.
Well, it does fit his profile. He's short with stubby little arms and fingers, and he's always dirty. Yeah, that definitely fits Cracky. You're right. He's more appropriate as a little monkey than Jane. You're right, absolutely.
You call him the little dirty monkey. The little dirty monkey that could. Ah, shit.
Yeah, this is a this video, man. It's a shame I don't hear the junkie monkeys out there. I don't hear Cracky, and I don't hear Pedro, man. You know, I was waiting 2 days for my pizza delivery from Pedro 206, and I never got it. I was afraid to call up Pizza Hut because I didn't want to get him fired, man. But Pedro was supposed to deliver me pizza 2 days ago, and I never got it, man. I mean, how long do I have to wait?
Oh, well, then you know he's not working at Pizza Hut. If he hasn't got your pizza, that's because he's working for Domino's. He's gonna bring you that cardboard pizza. That they made that fake.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm waiting, and you know, I don't want to get the cat fired, you know what I mean? Because he's got one of those little pizza delivery trucks, and you know, I don't know what they make. I think they make like $9 an hour. And Cuomo passed a law now that everyone in New York City is going to be getting the new minimum wage is going to be $15 an hour, which will take effect immediately. But you only see increments in your salary. So they go from $9 to $15 by 2018. Not going to be overnight.
Take out the taxes, and let me tell you, out here, man, $15 an hour with this society, shit, that shit ain't making it. There ain't nobody living out here like that. You gotta have money. You gotta have your shit good. Cause I don't care. You know, look at the rents out here. These people think they can't afford that. You know, but you know they don't understand, man, and then it's fucked up because you know the people that get that little extra help for the government, they're going to take it away from them because they're going to look at it as, oh, you're making enough money. And what you're going to see is it's going to be a headache. A lot of people are going to be messed up, man. You know, they think it's a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing, but you're not thinking everything, you know, the more money you get, the shit gets higher. You know, light, electricity, all that shit. You got to pay for things. You know, but it's going to mess a lot of people up, too, at the same time.
Well, I don't know how people could do it on $15 an hour. Never mind $9. I really don't know. And they got the nerve. They got the nerve in the paper to say that's a decent wage. I mean, how do you live on $15 an hour? I don't know how you live on $9. You got to have 15 people working and sharing the rent if you're gonna make that kind of money. $15 an hour. That's, to me, that's poverty, man. That's poverty, and I'm not putting anyone down, but I know I couldn't do it. I would have to work 5 jobs in order to pay the bills I have. Forget about it, man. You know, they're delusional. You know, the politicians that we have, they're not, you know, they're like basically like Cracky. They're like Richie. They feel that, oh yeah, let's give them 15 an hour, and this way they can live comfortably. How the hell do you live on 15 an hour when you have studios going for $2,500 a month at minimum? How do you live on that? Forget about it. You would have to have 5 jobs at that rate.
Yeah, exactly. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you right now, I don't care who it is. If you are not making at least 85,000 or above, you cannot live out here. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, and you know that, enforcer. You can't. You know, if you ain't making 85, or let's be nice, let's be generous. They said just 80,000 a year. You're not living down here in New York. You're not. I'm sorry. You're gonna be out in West Buffalo somewhere, you know, that you can afford, or you're gonna be renting a little spot in an apartment. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna make it. Not with no fucking 40,000, 30,000, 50,000 a year. Hell no. You ain't making it out here.
Yeah, Roger. No, you can't. You're right, man. If you're making less than 80, you can't survive. I know I couldn't. I can't speak for everyone, but that's why you got individuals like Richie that's that lives in a Section 8 subsidized apartment because they pay for that apartment. He gets the 250-minute Obama phone. He gets what else do they give him for free? He gets the EBT card filled up. He gets his methadone filled up, because he's a member, or should I say a customer, whatever they call it, a client to that clinic near him. So, he's got it made, man. Who got it better than that crackhead? You know what I mean? But that's going to end because the new politicians are going to take office. They're going to eliminate a lot of those handouts, you know what I mean? And cats like Cracky can't play crazy anymore and claim that he hears voices and that he's an astronaut. Oh man, it was even funnier than that when he claims that his mother walked in on him when he was 13 years old and he had a police uniform on, and she was supposedly a hit woman for the mob, and she goes, "Oh man, what do I do?" And then he goes, "Well, go to the president." The stuff that comes out of his mouth is just hysterical, man. And he was a teacher. He got his teacher's license at the age of 11. You gotta love it, man. The guy's full of stories. That's why he's so funny out here.
Maybe that's so it's fucking hilarious. Between that and the shit when he was over there on Utica, or 195 Utica, when he said green beret sniper is a tenor. That shit was priceless, man. It's possible. Then show it to me.
Well, it's more like the broomsticks that he was using for antenna masts snapped. That's more like it. And then it wasn't the first time it happened. Then he put some cheap aluminum mast up, and that bent like a twig, like a twig, like a branch. I remember that one. I think it was snowy at that event. It might have been a minor snowstorm. And when he went up there, he had video, and that cheap aluminum mast that he used is just bent like a wishbone. That's one thing Richie does not know. I know he doesn't know how to, repair radios, but he definitely doesn't know how to install an antenna, because I've seen it with my own eyes through his own video. He does not know how to install an antenna correctly. That I could definitely say with all confidence. Anyway, bad boy, I'm gonna run and get another cup of coffee, man. I'll be back.
And don't forget the zip ties. He loves using zip ties. I'm on the side. Hey, I'm still waiting for that video, man. I'm still waiting for that video. 300 pound carrier, 300 watt RMS carrier, swing it to 600. I'm poor, correctly. Whoever out there can do it, put it up on YouTube. Show me how you do it. You got to give it up. You got to give it up. First man, you hold the microphone. I don't know if you're blowing up. I don't know if you're gonna suck it up. I don't know what's gonna happen. All I need to do is just to see it. That's all. If you claim it that you can do it, put it on the video and do it. You say you're gonna put a video and do it while we pester you for that video. You said you were gonna do it. Don't call and sweat it. Any interest of Truth Justice, that is.
Oh yeah, I'm back. Hey, bad boy. Bad boy, you there? Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that thing swinging. Over 6. Look at that thing swinging to 6 with no problem. Lord have mercy. How do I do it? With a 2-pill Dave made.
Killing him. Yeah, I just turned over. Oh, it's Thursday, so now over here with the box on. Tenfold. Oh, yeah. Dave made don't make no more boxes. He just got this 2-pill.
Hey, how retarded is that? Did you hear what he just said? Dave May don't make it. Oh, you know what? You call up Dave May and he makes plenty of boxes, you retard, because I just got this one. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to unkey, and you're going to see the, man, this thing is swinging a two and a buck. 2 1/4, man. Holy cannoli. That's what I love about this meter. You can actually change the modes from average to peak to tune. And the peak shows you, man, 6 1/4. Lord have mercy. That's peak. That's not RMS. That's peak. Damn, this thing is doing its job, man. You got to thank Dave for doing it right.
Hell yeah. What he said? He said what? Dave May don't make what? You don't know that, dude. You got no idea.
Look at that. Look at that. I just panned. All right. Look at that. What does that say? I'm on the right now. Look at that. 619. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm on key. On key. Look at that. 555. Look at that. 596. Woo! Damn, you gotta love it, man. I got it right now. 607. Look at that. LP 100 doing it and doing it right. Look at that, 512. No, that was 206. That was Pedro. He said they don't make amps anymore. How funny is that when I just got this one a couple of weeks ago? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. North Carolina. These guys don't know what they're talking about. Doesn't matter where it's made. The company still exists. Look at that, 621. 621 with a swing. Lord have mercy. They do exist, Monkey Shine. Hey, Junkie Monkeys, they do exist. Because I'm using one. Look at that, 6 1/4. Lord have mercy. Look at that. Look at that, 196 swinging. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. 603, look at that. Lord have mercy. All right, I'm going to pan away from the meter. I showed these boys enough what I had to show. I'm going to go back to the radio now. How funny is that, harmonic watts? How funny is that? There's no harmonics coming out of this radio, you dummies. It's one of the cleanest radios you can purchase. It has filtration built in. It has a filter. There's no harmonics coming out of this baby. Didn't I just key up and let them know that the LP 100 was being recorded? Did I just not say that?
Yes, sir. Why you? I really can't ask him anything. I can't ask him anything at all because, you know...
That's what happens when you're either brain dead or your brain is burnt out from drugs.
I don't talk to them dead in mind, flying up like eggs. Say you don't talk to no facts. All right, hey, I'll just leave it at that then. I'll just leave it at that. Maybe he'll show us a 3...
It's sad, man. It's sad when you're dealing with mental deficiency and small brain capacity like 206 and Cracky, man. It's really a shame.
Yeah, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Roger that.
To the right exit. Audio, dead audio. I shall be back. Hey, Richie, it's funny that yesterday I was like...
It's funny how I prove and show what it's doing, and then they make excuses. Oh, it's not really that, it's this. I mean, there's such denial and such jealous and envy. It's incredible, man. How these boys envy my 2 pill. It's a shame. It's really a shame, man. These junkie monkeys are so envious of the enforcer. It's a shame. But don't envy. Just go out and buy. And call Dave up. He definitely makes them. He'll make them any configuration you want. But you gotta have the bucks. He's not cheap. You gotta have the money.
You know what? Then he tries to hide it, man. He puts the audio very low on the video gauge so we don't hear the fans and we don't hear the relay clicking. He's a smart guy. He's learning, though. He's learning. I think...
Who puts the audio low? This guy's a retard, man. You can clearly hear the fan and the relays. No one's trying to hide anything. If I'm saying it's stock, it's stock. If it's not, it's not. I mean, the carry is evident of what I'm running. How retarded is this guy? Hey, Pedro, just deliver my pizza, man. Stop making up stories. There's too many crybabies out here. You guys got to stop buying and stop crying, man. If you want to hang out with the big, you want to be hanging out here with the big boys, you just got to be equipped. That's all. Stop crying. Look, there he goes, crying again. When I clearly displayed on my LP100A, which you'll see when I upload this video, what this duck pluck is doing, dead key and swing. But, you know, I'll let the inquiring minds decide for themselves, the YouTube audience. Let them be the judge. Let the YouTube audience be the judge. Don't listen to those 2 crackheads. Oh, now they're making up stories that someone has a disability check. You hear this? You hear these grown ass men acting like little bitches, storytellers? Now I got a disability check? All right, whatever makes you happy, man. Whatever. I'm getting a disability check now. Okay. Crush. No one's hearing this junkie. No one's hearing Pedro. Pedro's supposed to be delivering my pizza, not telling stories. Pedro, the only thing you need to support is yourself. Don't worry about anyone else. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about anyone's girlfriend out here. Worry about yourself. I have no one 10 blocks away. I have no close locals. You could clearly see it on my meter. I have no close locals in my area. I have no close locals. Oh yeah, look at that thing swing. Wow, this is beautiful, man. It's a beautiful thing. You gotta love it, man. How this thing, the RF swing that this thing gives me, unbelievable. You gotta love it. Yeah, it dropped a little, but yeah, you still take all these mud ducks right out. Oh, without a doubt, you take these mud puppies right out of my radio, man. And they think you're 10 blocks away, man. That's the funniest one. Now they're making up another lie that we're super locals. You hear that? Yeah, I let them make up their stories. That makes them happy, you know, like little bitches on a rag. They you know, fairy tale tellers. Hey, unbelievable how jealous these junkie monkeys are out here. So envious of another person, man. So it's funny.
You gotta love the envy. No, he don't. You don't live on Section 8. He says he pays only $5,000.
Oh man, now I live in Section 8. You gotta love this shit, man. It doesn't get better than this. Oh man, I live with a 300-pound woman that's on disability. This is all the lies they're making. I'm on Section 8. Wow, this is funny.
Yo. Even bad girl know where she get all the envy out here. Where she get all the envy, where she got the star power, and where she got Mary's or crack.
There's Rick Crack. He's jealous because no one was mentioning the crackhead. He gets very jealous if no one mentions him.
Because they don't want to capture it all alive as a scamage. Yep. But yo, what do I know? Radio cut off, radio cut the fuck off. Look at that, 3 video games running at once. Look at that, one in the...
Anyway, it's about that time. I gotta get out of here. It's 6:02 in the a.m. I gotta say bye. Bad boy, Crazy Eddie, if you're still out there. I think Bird was out there. He probably left, Birdman. I'm gonna say top of the morning to you. I hope you have a good Wednesday morning. And until next time, they call me the Enforcer at 250. They call me the Enforcer at 250 on the lower deck. I gotta go. I gotta go to work so I can pay for a crackhead like 127 to live in a Section 8 apartment for free and get all those benefits. So let me say top of the morning, everyone. If you want to check out this latest video, you just go to YouTube and put in Enforcer space the number 250 and just sit back and have a good time. They call me the Enforcer 250 and I'm back out.